Thì mua cái là thì không đó thì mua mày thì đi phong lọ ý đồ mẹ là làm因為點解要問你唔放咯？唔係放
我就係食嘢放喺台面嘅。
佢哋冇幫你攞啦。
我翻到去沖涼話佢哋冇拎我嘅。
點知佢
我諗住都係放喺個台面。
出邊好凍啊！
咁朝早，而家冇咁嘅。
跟住我行。
Oh, I lost that one. They're getting full.
Full?
Yeah, it's starting to get full.
Oh,
so beautiful.
이거 갖고 와야만 되나 물어봐봐 한번.
We have to bring this tree.
We have to? In my
In your room, you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
this,
yeah.
yes, and you just bring it with you, and they'll give you,
Okay.
and whatever you miss, they're going to give you on Saturday. If you missed some of the stones, they'll give them to you on Saturday.
Saturday,
Yes.
once more I have a chance.
That way you'll get them all.
Thank you very much.
Every single time, so you step forward on the left, side on the right, back on the right, side on the left. We'll just do that a couple of times, yeah? So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense? Now it will be like the routine, we won't do it that slow in the routine, yeah? It will be that slow, don't worry. And if you don't get it, please just ask any questions. Honestly, I encourage you. I like talking to people, so just keep talking. So we'll just do that one more time, and then we'll do it with a bit of music, and then we'll get into the routine. So we go, and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Has anyone got any questions about that? No? Perfect. Right, can you just add that music? Song. Three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Guys, perfect. These are the quickest I've actually had in a long, long time. He's actually got a performance tonight. You're taking over my job. So, if you've not got anyone, don't worry about it. You just learn the leader, and then we can, as it can come in, or I can come in myself. Perfect. So, how the routine is going to start is we're going to do the ballroom hold. Now, the ballroom hold is this. I'll try and do it with the mic. But the difference is the follower will be going back on their right and the leader will be going forward on their left. So we'll just demonstrate and then we'll break it down. Does that make sense? So it's like a wee box. So it'll be the total opposite. I think would you want to explain it for the followers?
Yeah, so the followers, we're having our right hand out, holding the leader's hand, and our other hand on his shoulder, or their shoulder, sorry. And we will be stepping back on our right foot, 1, 2, 3, and then step forward on our left foot, 1, 2, 3. Is everyone okay with that? Yeah? Amazing.
Perfect. Just think of always changing your feet. So with the leader, you're stepping forward on the left, and then you step back on the right. Perfect. So we'll just do that, and we do that twice through. Yeah. So what we say is the basic. When I go through the routine, I say back to the basic step. This is the basic step. Yeah. So we'll go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up? You got it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Woo! Woo!
With us, we have a few more people that's coming up to register. Wheels liability worth trading, not at $16.50. Get your car trading at only $900. Leave it at $900 going twice. $900, Thursday final. Who has next on stage? Another work of art by none other than Mr. Peter Max. And this is the Statue of Liberty. Now when it comes to the Statue of Liberty, again, apart from the Umbrella Man, one of his most iconic images, and the reason for that is, a lot of you might remember, back in the early 70s, the Statue of Liberty at some point was closed to the public. Peter Max, being born in Germany, living the American dream in New York City, couldn't just sit back and let this happen. So him, alongside Leo Yakoka, another gentleman you might have heard of, the former CEO of Chrysler, and a few other gentlemen, started this organization where they raised $350 million for the restoration and upkeep of the Statue of Liberty. It was commissioned by Nancy Reagan to paint a different work of art for Ronald Reagan's 50th birthday and so forth. But the Statue of Liberty is one of his other iconic images as well. The one on stage is what we call a serigraph in color on paper from the Peter Max studio. So when it comes to Peter Max, yes, we had that beautiful Umbrella Man painting, which is $104,000. I know, Peter Max knows, not everyone is capable or willing to pay that amount of money for a painting. But he knows everyone wants him in their collection, so he actually does different levels of collecting. And this is what we call the serigraph. So it's a numbered edition, and it's hand-signed by Peter Max. Estimate retail price on this book of art, 19,600. 19,600. We're going to start the bidding not at 19,600, but only 12,000. Give it a bit, give it a buy now, take it away now, 12,000. Good a bit, put it now, 12,000, now going once. 12,000, going twice, 12,000. Third pay and final. 2 round goes. That's not good. Sure, bid cards. Any of you collected Peter Max before? There we go. He is one of those artists at the back as well that you truly want in your collection, just because of what he's achieved. Again, how many artists do you know that's been commissioned to do the Super Bowl 5 times? Grammy Award 4 times. Was commissioned by Continental Airlines to do a Boeing 777. He was featured on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. He was on the cover of Life magazine. When it comes to Mr. Peter Max, an artist that you truly want in your collection. So what we're going to have on stage is going to be 5 works of art by a very special artist. And this is going to be for one collector and one collector only. Now the artist on stage became an overnight sensation back in the 60s, where his artwork were used on merchandise over stage. Holds the record for the biggest attendance at the Hermitage, which he had a one-man retrospective show back in 1991. We're on 2023. This guy did a show in 1991. Still up until today, no one else has had a bigger attendance than this gentleman on stage. So what we have on stage is 5 serigraphs. These are 5 hand-signed serigraphs from the artist studio, and that all 5 will come with brand new framing. Ladies and gentlemen, on the count of 3, my team is going to turn this around. But then I am going to talk about the artist and the price. So, on the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3, big round of applause for Mr. Peter Max. You do have, wow, I hear that, yes. 5 iconic images by none other than Mr. Peter Max. You have the full Statue of Liberty. We just spoke about her. Got the Liberty head, got the Umbrella Man, the iconic image. Got the Babes of Flowers, which is an interesting image, because Peter Max classically trained to do.
Because they're getting that salmon to eat, so they got really great nutrition a lot of the year. So you just get bigger bears. Yeah. It's both. That's a great question. So the question was, what causes calving? Is it temperature or is it movement? A little bit of both. So once we have that temperature that's getting warm enough, there'll be some creases that start to form, get like little places that are melting faster than others. And then the glacier is also moving, so that can kind of push things along. You have a weak point and it comes off. I would say temperature is the main driver, but they are working together in unison. And it's really cool to see. If you hear any really, really loud noises when you're outside on the ship tomorrow, you'll know that calving is occurring. It sounds like thunder. It's pretty spectacular, so I hope everyone gets to see it. Yeah. Like 9:15, 9:30. If weather is bad, sometimes we open it later, but usually around then. And people will cycle out throughout the day. A lot of times when people go out really early, they start getting too cold and want to come back in. So always going to be a lot of movement cycling out. And then of course we have tons of beautiful decks that are on the ship that you'll have good views from as well.
Well, lady 2 tables down went, oh my God, I want a mobile home. I want a mobile home. Well, the waitress was scared. The manager was confused. He came over and said, ma'am, I didn't even know where a gift